Hey guys, this is Jill with my Volume 2 for my 2017 Traveler's Notebook. I wanted to give you a quick glance into my Traveler's Notebook. This is from Webster's Pages, and I'm using Webster's Pages inserts. This is just kind of a recap of me starting February in my Volume 1. For my notebooks, I am just filling up one notebook and then moving on to the next. I'm not doing 1 month per notebook because some months are shorter, some months are longer, some months have a lot of pictures, some months don't have hardly any. So I thought it would just be best to go ahead and flow through the notebooks, and when one is finished, just start the next regardless of where I'm at in my month. So this is the end of Volume 1, and I have that secured in my notebook. And next step is Volume 2. I'm not using the same style of notebooks. The thing I'm doing to keep consistent is I'm using Webster's Pages notebooks and inserts, but I'm not using the same style. So here's the first page in Volume 2. I'm using some doilies from my stash, lots of washi tape from my stash, but primarily using Gossamer Blue kits. So one thing I'm working on is trying to kill my kits every month. Right now, Gossamer Blue has 3 kits, and I am doing my best to try to use up the majority of those kits before I move on. So this is me trying to use up some of the bits and pieces I had left. Another thing I'm doing to be consistent is printing all my photos on an Instax printer. So you'll see the same photo style throughout. So I am using the planner kit from Gossamer Blue. We get exclusive papers in that, and trying to use all of those up every month. Again, I don't want to have this big hoarded stash that I've been guilty of doing in the past. So trying to use up as much as possible with each Gossamer Blue kit. I really like that we have all of these exclusives in the Life Pages and Planner kits. They are 100% exclusive to Gossamer Blue. So I am trying to keep up with using everything. I also used a lot of Fancy Pants and Simple Stories products from the main kit for February. Using the Mega Date stamp that I have, another thing to stay consistent. There are a few spreads that don't allow for the Mega Date stamp, so I am using a different stamp that I have, a roller stamp. I think it's by Shamil, but primarily using that big stamp. I just really like it. I also like to use up my Gossamer Blue stamps. You get exclusive stamp sets in the Life Pages kits and sometimes in the main kit, so I am trying to use those. I have a bunch of them stored in this little metal container on my desk, and I just flip through those and keep using them. The size is perfect for traveler's notebooks. The stamps aren't too large, yet they're big enough you can read the sentiment. So I'm doing my best to try and use stamps as much as possible, because in the past I didn't use them in my memory keeping like I should have. So upcoming, I have a few still photos. The cover, Dear Lizzie, old sticker right there. I use doilies from my stash and washi from my stash, but other than that, I try to stick with just using up one kit at a time. So as of the end of this video, I think you get to February 18th. That's all I'm going to use for the February kits, and then I will move on to March. So I used exclusives, chipboard, puffy stickers, you name it. We've got it at Gossamer Blue. I fussy cut some stuff. I left space. Some pages need a lot of journaling, others don't. So there you have it. That's the end of my first part of Volume 2. Thanks for watching.